everybody, and welcome to Planning with Donna. Today I have a junk journal, sort of a mini mask making video for you guys. I am making journaling cards out of index cards, and somebody is in studio. Abby says hey. All right, so let's get started. The first thing I did was, of course, went to Dollar Tree. And I picked up some index cards. I have been seeing a lot of people using them for journaling cards. And I am, as you know, stockpiling, building up my ephemera stash for my upcoming journals that I'll be making. I'll be doing a all pink shabby chic. I will be doing a blue and a purple coming up. So I'm going to put these two mesh together, and I'll show you why in just a minute. Okay, try to get them, there we go, lined up as good as possible if they're not perfect, which doesn't look like this is. And usually once you put it down, it's down. I have a bone folder somewhere, and I have no idea where I've stuck it. I tried to straighten up my desk a little bit before I got started because it was looking like, yeah, somebody broke into my house and went crazy, basically. All right, so I'm going to smooth this out, and what I want to do is I want to put this tag that has the punch out, which I cut out, which was a bit of a chore, in behind here. I want this to look like a picture. So what I want to do is put this down like so, okay? But I want to get it on here so when I cut this out, there we go. So I think we can safely go ahead and stick down this. And I just thought it was so pretty how it framed this little stamp. So I hope everybody is doing well. Welcome to all of my new subscribers. I'm so excited that you're here. It's like, yay! I'm almost there, guys. I'm almost there. And I'm very, very excited about it. Worked hard these last 3 years to get where I'm at. And I appreciate each and every one of you. I think I'm going to go right there. So I'm going to glue this down with art glitter just because I think it'll be the safer thing to do. Because this has got some dips, we'll say. So I'm going to go ahead, go around the edge, because this is like an embossed frame. So it's got a lot of raised edges and that type of thing. I just want to try to get as much glue on here as I can. And we're just going to stick this down. Right like that. I love it. I just think that's so pretty, and I think that will go so good in as a journal card, obviously, in a junk journal. Okay. Just want to make sure that's down really good. Then I'm going to take my scissors, my good scissors, and I'm going to try to get right on this edge. And we're just going to cut this across here. And I've had Abby all week this week. They're going to be going on vacation soon, and so she wanted to come over and stay before they went, and I'm so glad that she did. We've had a lot of fun. even though I'm working during the day, she's helped me with some chores and different things like that. So that's been nice. All right, let's get this side, and then we're going to ink it. And I might put a little mini embellishment on the back. I don't want to overdo it. And I think I'm going to order me some Tim Holtz, some of the little snips. Just because I think in these little spots, they would help. Because my scissors have been so abused, and these are ones that I'm very, very, very territorial over these scissors. All right, so let's get the scraps off the paper. All right, so we have this little card, and it's got a nice background on here. So let's just grab our, put a little inking on it, which the inking hides all those edges, those white edges. I hadn't recorded a video, so I'm doing this actually on Friday because I just haven't had time. We've been doing lots of chores and getting stuff done, and yeah, I was sitting here this morning working, and I'm like, ooh, I don't have a Friday video. And I'm like, I can't not put up a junk journaling video. My junk journaling videos are doing a whole lot better than my planning videos. So anyway, which I'm very excited about. So there is that. Is that not the prettiest thing? I think that is so pretty. So let's find a little embellishment of some kind, maybe like a butterfly. Let me see. I don't want to get too far away from my coloring. I actually like that. So let's put a little age on this butterfly that matches super nicely. And we'll go ahead and put him down. Okay. If you all have any kind of certain junk journaling things you'd like to see, just be sure to reach out. I'd be happy to do that. I just really enjoy some of the videos that are basically people just making the same thing over and over, but decorating it in different ways. And I really enjoy those a lot. So I think something like that, that's just super simple over here in the corner, because you don't want to take away all of your journaling space on your little cards. I guess technically this is like a tag instead of a card. If I can get these apart. Sometimes they come apart real easy, and sometimes they don't. I know when I watch Miss E, she's got some kind of a little stabby tool that she uses. I think I'm going to put this right like that. And I'm going to take my little, have it running off the page. I'm going to take these and just nip off that plastic. There we go. So there, isn't that nice? I think that's really, really cute. So there is our first journaling card. So we'll put that one aside and let's do another. Yeah.
I've been doing cursive and I got my full name down.
She really does. And she has done so well with it. I mean, I'm a sort of a nut when it comes to cursive. So I think it's really important that kids know how to write in cursive. I don't know if a lot of you feel the same way, but I do. So anywho, I think I'm going to add that on here. And let me see. I have, what did I do with them? Here they are. I have made a bunch of words. I made some words up the other day. And I just basically stamped with my stamp. I made some of these little things. I'm going to make buttons out of these to put like the elastic where you do like a whatever, some kind of envelope that you make. So there's those. And I am in the process of making little postage stamps, and I might use that one. Let's see. Let's do this one. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. So let me put this over here out of the way. And I think I'm going to put that like that. And that like that. I like it. Cute.
I've been making a bunch of bracelets.
She's been bracelet happy, guys. But I've ordered a bunch of new embellishments for her bracelet making to incorporate in more jewels and different things like that.
But I can't make any right now because I run out of string.
So I'm going to be working on that order soon. So I think I'm just going to put that like that. I think that's cute. And I just put this on regular paper. I stamped them. They don't have to be perfect. And I took scissors that give you a different kind of an edge like these and cut around them and then inked them just to give them some more dimension. And I'm really happy with the way that they turned out. So that's a way that you can do words. Just if you have letter stamps sitting around, or, you know, if you have a nice handwriting, you can write that stuff yourself. So some people just have an exquisite handwriting and they could just sit down and they could do a word like that and it would look exactly like that font. So that's just an easy way to have a word and not have to worry about, you know, buying stamps and different things like that. I'm just trying to find ways to do stuff myself. So I'm trying to get this apart again. There we go. If you can get hold of that little piece of plastic, you're golden. And sometimes I can get hold of it and sometimes I can't. There we go. So we got hold of it that time. Just going to put that. And I went ahead and inked around this one. Basically what I did is the front, of course, is the white part. And I just inked around it. I had already pre-stamped this. And then when we just added this stuff. And then the back will be your journaling area. So that says wonderful. And I think I might put, let me see. Since this has got blue on it, I think I might put that little butterfly in the corner just to have a little embellishment on the back. I think that'll be super cute. Right here in the corner. And I didn't ink him up, did I? Well, we'll just put a little bit of ink on him now. There we go. So there's number 2. Cute. So let's do this one. This is just a plain one. Again, I rounded the corners. And I put this on the back where you'll write. And it's, yes, it's a little crooked. And that's okay. So here's the deal. This has got lined on the back too. Do I like that? Not really. So I like it to be more plain like this. So I think what I'm going to do is just go ahead and glue this down real quick so that we have a white background. And I'm just going to take my anchor and I'm going to go back over the white edges. Okay. I think I need some more ink. I'm using Vintage Photo. So yesterday, I dropped Abby off for some cheer practice, and I decided with what little bit of energy I had left, I was going to be overzealous and go to the local car wash, vacuum out my car, because they have free vacuums and cleaning rags and all that good stuff if you get your car washed. Whew, you talk about wiped out. I did not realize, oh my goodness, it took every last little brain cell and little bit of energy I had in me to get that done, folks, to get that done. I was spent when I was finished. I was like, oh my goodness, I feel like I need to lay down for like a week. It was something else. All right, so we have our card. And let me see. Yeah, the writing that's on it goes here. Isn't that pretty? I really like that a lot. So let me see what ephemera I have laying around here that we can decorate this one up with. I have all kinds of goodies in here. Let's see. These are basically little journaling cards, but they're really cute. Don't like that. I've been making just stockpiles of stuff, basically. Trying to just get my stash all built up. And I think we shall put, here's a little piece of lace. And then I have a bunch of offcuts. Let's see here. Put a little piece of that. All right. I'll show you some of the offcuts and little things that you can do. I think I might use another word, but I think I might do that one. And maybe, since we've got some pink going on here, maybe a little pop of color. And then these little offcuts, I've been using some of that. So all my little scraps, I've been trying to stockpile some of that stuff. I really like this. Yeah, we may have to throw that in the mix. All right, so let's try to put that on there. I like that. Let's just put a little ink on the edges. The fire truck's going by, so I apologize that in advance. So, one of my friends at work was telling me that she couldn't even go outside yesterday because of the air conditions, because of the wildfires in Canada, which is distressing. Am I putting this on here right? I was getting ready to mess it up, wasn't I? There we go. Man, I did pretty good. Got it right almost to the edge. Usually I don't do that good. I'm going to use the sticky scissors. We're just going to nip that off, and I'll do all that additional trimming in a minute. That's pretty. I like that so far. And I think I'm going to do this in the corner. Put that down. Maybe put it this way. Put my glue on. Like so. And put some dots around on this. And just plant that on here like that. And pop this little rose. Right there. Put our little name down, our little word. I just think these turned out so cute. There we go. Let's trim it up. Go around that. And let's trim this up. Go around this side and see what we got here, peeps. I just think these are so much fun to do because, you know, you just pretty much are using up your scraps. I think that's cute, but I think it needs something else. I think I'm going to just tear that, and I think I'm going to ink the edge. Sort of make it look a little grungy. And I think I'm just going to put that down through there. Like, why not? There we go. I think my top layer is coming off, but we're going to leave it for now. There's that. And let's take, where's that? To bring out that, I know you're probably like, Donna, step away. Step away. Ooh, I like it. Oh, yes. See, that's what's great about junk journaling. You just do what you want. There's no rhyme. There's no reason. You can just, you know, make yourself happy and just go for it. And it doesn't have to be, anything. Right there. I love it. Got glue everywhere, people. Pull that off where I have it everywhere. And I'm just going to come back in here because that's coming loose. And push that down. And trim this edge. Look at how cute that is. Is that not just cute? Like, you know, and you could just go on and on and on and on with it. You wouldn't even have to, you know, really have anything. I do like this butterfly, but it's got a lot of purple. I wonder if I have a pink one over here. I think that's too busy. I thought I had one. I have a pretty yellow one. Let's just do a pretty yellow one, shall we? I think I will. Just because this has got the darker browns and stuff in it, I think I shall. Why not? And there we have it. I don't think I'm going to do anything to the back. I do think I'll go over this just for blending purposes. There. So there's that one. Perfect. Perfect. Let's do one more. And again, we have this. And I think I'm going to take, let me see. I have some papers over here that need used up. So let's see what I have in here that we can use. Okay. I don't want to do any of this. This is all. I think I just dumped all this in here one day. Here we go. I already got some of these all cut. So I need to put something in behind it. And I think I had this, let me find it. Because y'all will be like, ooh, I love that. And I like that. And that. I just get into this layering and I just go a little bit gaga. You know what I mean? I have a pick. Let me get all this out of the way because you're going to be like, whoa, overstimulation. I like that. And I'll show you what I'm talking about. It is, all right, get all this. See what I'm talking about? Scraps everywhere. Almost threw that in the trash, people. Almost threw that in the trash. That would have been tragic. So, let me find what I was looking for. And I think I'm just going to put it on here like this and then just layer over it. And I sort of like that. I like that. Okay, so let's do that. Let's try to lay it on here right this time. I get a little bit, you know, anxious. And then, you know, you're trying to concentrate when you're making these videos. And it's like, okay, is that straight? Is that this? Blah, 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 blah. And the next thing you know, you've, you know, glued your fingers together or something. And it's like, seriously, Donna? So, just going to put that down. Press it in. There we go. I think this is going to turn out really spectacular. I have been wanting to use this because I was sitting here and I'm like, okay, I know what I want to use. Do y'all ever have the thought and you're like, okay, let me go get this real quick. And then before you can even think about what was it that I was going to get, like it leaves your mind. It's like, seriously, I forgot that quick what I was going to do. I'm telling you, old age is not a good thing. It's really not. I mean, I'm just letting you know. I was literally, that's why I was hesitating. I'm like, okay, what was I going to put on here? And then I looked down and I'm like, oh, there it is. I had forgot that quick. I mean, like, how do you do that? Crazy. Oh, and I did want to share something with you guys. You're going to crack up. So I had ordered a few items from Temu, right? Well, more than a few, but we won't go there, okay? We'll just not talk about that right now. And I had ordered, you know, y'all know I have a double chin or a triple chin or more than one chin, okay? And I ordered this like a TENS unit type thing that you strap around the top of your head. And it's, you know, like electrodes. And it tightens up your structural facial muscles around your chin area. Okay, so I'm laying in bed one night and I'm thinking, this is hilarious, people. I mean, just picture this, okay? Just picture this. First of all, you know, when you turn up the frequency, it makes you twitch more. So I'm laying there and I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I probably look like Peter Rabbit because my nose is flinching, my chin is flinching. I have nerves in I look like my face was like seriously having a seizure. Like it was crazy. It was jumping all over the place. And my lips started twitching. And I'm like, you know how a rabbit does when it's wiggling its little nose? That's exactly the way I felt. Now, I don't know if I look like that, but that's the way I felt. And I'm just like, oh my goodness, I'm so glad I'm doing this in the privacy of my own home because people would literally be like, okay, you've lost it completely. Like, you're done. Yeah. All right, just wanted to share that little snippet. I thought you all would find that quite entertaining. So, anywho. Yeah. Now that you know that I look like a rabbit laying in bed watching Netflix. You know, that'll give y'all something to think about. Okay. Let's just do this edge real quick. glue this down. And we're going to do a bunch of layering on this. I think this is so, so cool. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I would really, really love for you to do so. I'm almost at my 1,000. I'm very, very excited about that. I've been doing YouTube on June the 28th will be 3 years. So this has not been a quick venture for me. It has been something that I have worked very hard on. And I have, I think, almost or maybe have exceeded it. 640 videos. So that's a lot of videos. Learned a lot from a lot of different people along the way. And I really, really, really enjoy my channel and what I do and all of the amazing friendships that I have made along the way. Like, yeah, it's amazing. Like, it's just so amazing. So I'm going to, like, do this sort of like that. What do you think? Mm-hmm. You like it? Mm-hmm. You ain't going to want to go home. You know that. Mm-hmm. Oh, Abby has a channel too. Hers is, what is yours about?
Preppy videos.
Like getting ready videos?
Yeah, preppy.
Yep, so. And it's very, you know, her mommy's very aware and, you know, we're doing everything.
Mom.
Yeah, well, you have to be safe. You can't trust anybody anymore. So this is something else. Tea bags. Okay, I know y'all gonna think, Lord, she's done went crazy.
She did.
And yeah, I know there's still tea. And I thought I shook them out. I'm going to put some tea bag on here. And I'm just going to scrunch it up. I really like that whole scrunchy look. And I'm just going to see how this works. Because I see all these YouTubers doing it. And I'm like, I want to do that. And they just basically do this. And it gives it some texture. Ooh, I like that. I'm just going to tear off that. Oh, I like that. I didn't think I would. And that's just tea bag, people. How about that? And let's just rip it so it looks natural. Oh, and I did want to give y'all an update. I watched Firefly Lane. Turn away now if you don't want to hear. I'm not going to do a spoiler, but I am going to let you know that something I say is probably going to give it away. So if you don't want to know, mute the volume now. I literally sat in my living room and watched this in one go. And guys, ugly cry. That's all I'll say. There was an ugly cry. A very ugly cry. Nope. Ooh, I like this side. Maybe over here. Yes. Let's ink it. And this one's going to be done. Love it. So, highly recommend if you have not seen Firefly Lane. Loved it so much. So I finished that. And I think I had already given you the updates on the other stuff I watched. That was fantastic. So I'm going to put that. I didn't think I had went up there far enough. Okay, so let's just glue this down. So I hope everybody is planning on having a good weekend and got some cool plans. I have some plans with one of my friends who's going to come visit me today. And we're going to hang out and have all kinds of fun. And I think it's going to be awesome. We've only been trying to get together for like 6 years. Yeah. and live 10 minutes away from each other. Is that not tragic? Like, seriously. And get this edge off of here. And I'm going to go ahead and just nip off those little fuzzies. Get this out of the way. Let's see how that looks. Oh, yeah. See how you can just keep building? Like, literally, you can just build and build and build and not ever get, you know, to where, I mean, technically you could go on, I guess, for much longer than this. And there you have it. So there's us another journaling card. So that's why I've been trying to make them all so random, because I don't know which journals these will go in. So let's move this out of the way and let's just recap what we've done. We have this one that we just finished, and I think I love the layering on this one. I mean, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 layers, not counting the pattern back here. This is the back side. And then we have this one. So there's number 2. And this one, which will probably go in my pink journal or my blue journal. And then this tag. So there you go. What do you think? I think they're pretty cute. So I thought that this would give you all some ideas to build up your journaling cards and tag stash, to just take what stuff you already have cut up all over the place and just put it on some journaling cards and call it a day. You know what I mean? So I really, really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, oh my goodness, that cord was probably hanging there the whole time. Oh, please forgive. Anywho, hit that subscribe button and that notification bell, guys. And thanks so much for watching. I'll see you on the next video. Bye.